Hi guys, everyone here. As you can see, I'm in a fantastic mood. I'm seated at my desk. I'm wearing comfortable clothes. That can only mean one thing. It's study time. But not just any study time, it is anesthesiology prep time. I'm going to be going on anesthesiology placement tomorrow and I'm going to prep for that beforehand. And I say placements in quote because this isn't officially part of my clinical rotations. That starts in a few months. However, my school has organized mini placements for us to ease us into that process. And so every other week, once a week, we have hospital placements at different hospitals across different wards. So far, I've done respiratory medicine, loved it, got to listen to lung sounds, heart sounds of real patients. That was really great. But now my rotation for tomorrow is anesthesiology. And this is a field I've always been intrigued by because from movies and from what is portrayed on TV, it seems like anesthesiologists don't do a lot. It seems like they just sedate people, put them to sleep, and the surgeons do the heavy lifting. So I'm actually intrigued by this and I'm excited that I get to experience this for a day to learn more about what anesthesiologists do. Now, before tomorrow, I have some prep to do for this rotation. This prep involves reading some articles, watching some videos that my school has made available to us. I might take some of my own notes just to get ready ahead of time, and we'll see where that goes from there. So that's the agenda for this video and for today. I might take you along with me to the journey to the hospital. I will not be showing anything in the hospital itself, but I might get some clips, talk you through some things. We'll chat after, we'll catch up. You feel me? Are you ready? Okay, let's get into this. So, to begin, I'm going to start by reading a booklet that my school has put together for anesthesiology and critical care medicine. This booklet is supposed to provide me with everything I need to know before going into the hospital tomorrow, just so I don't look like a very clueless person. I'm going to put on a Pomodoro session on YouTube. I use those every time I'm studying to just stay focused. I'm probably going to use one that's 50-10, so 50 minutes of studying and 10 minutes of a break. I'm going to put that on. I have my drink here. I have a smoothie. I made a strawberry smoothie for myself. I also have some water. Got to stay hydrated. And I'm just going to get into it now. So let's go. And now we perform good hand hygiene. So I'm now done. So I'm now done with reading the booklet. It was quite interesting to go through all of that. Just seeing that anesthesiology is so much more than just putting a patient to sleep or making them unconscious. And as someone who's had multiple surgeries in the past, it was also very interesting to just go behind the scenes of what was going on with me while I was under. I've had both general anesthesia and local anesthesia in the past. So it was interesting to see all of that. One thing that I realized though while reading through that booklet is that I have to go do a review of my pharmacology because there were so many drugs mentioned. I had a good idea of the mechanism of action for so many of these drugs, but I just need to brush up my knowledge and review before I get to the hospital tomorrow and get blasted for not knowing these things. Hopefully not. But Now I'm going to watch some videos that have been pre-recorded, and I think that would be the end of my study session. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Quick intermission because this drug name always cracks me up because of Nicki Minaj. And if you've heard the song or if you know what I'm talking about, you know. And if you don't, that's fine. But yeah, I just had to show you that. Okay, I'm gonna go back to studying now. Bye. I am now done studying, watching the videos, reading the booklet. All of that is done. The sun has come out to play. Can't complain about that. Um, because I have to be at the hospital at 7:30 a.m. tomorrow, I am going to pack my hospital bag. Hospital bag, not like I'm giving birth. No, I'm going to pack my bag. I'm taking a backpack, just some plan, a simple outfit. I like to pick out my outfit the night before. Don't ask me why. It's just something I do. I'm gonna do that so that when I wake up, I can just have breakfast and be ready to go. I'm gonna pack a snack because I'm not trying to be hungry, like between observing surgeries and all of that. And that is it. I will see you tomorrow. You're gonna be here, right? Okay. Good morning. I am just about ready to head out to the hospital. It is about 6:30 a.m. I'm going to have some breakfast and then walk down to the hospital. I just have a simple outfit on, white shirt, track pants. I'm gonna put on the jacket because again, I'm gonna be wearing scrubs, so none of this matters. I've tied my hair back a bit. I will still tie it up some more because I think I'm gonna have to wear a thing on my head. Yeah, wish me luck. That is a beautiful sunrise. Yeah. So the last time you probably saw me, I was at the hospital getting dressed, getting changed. I just got home. It's about 2 p.m. now. They let us out early. I look tired because I'm really tired, not because of everything that we did, but because I barely slept last night for some reason unknown to me. But anyway, I got to the hospital, met up with some of my classmates who I was on rotation with, and we basically got our theater scrubs, got a little like rundown of what was expected of us for the day. Then were assigned to theaters to observe the surgeries, but mostly to like shadow the anesthesiologist. Um, and I think what I found most interesting was just seeing how like anesthesiology in itself is so different from what is portrayed in movies and TV shows and all of that. It's more than just putting people to sleep. It's also just like pain management, it's monitoring fluids, it's monitoring like body physiology basically. The anesthesiologist that I was working with, he basically described it as manipulating body physiology. And I was like, yes, that makes so much sense. There was a lot of pharmacology at play and just knowing and understanding the mechanism of action. It was also cool just noticing how like patients are assessed and how to choose between general anesthesia or just like a nerve block, what to do when a nerve block goes wrong. So in the case where a patient is sedated but the nerve block didn't work and they feel the pain, so then how do you just like work your way backwards from there? That was an unexpected twist, but it was so cool to witness just like handling that situation and moving forward with quick steps and all of that. I actually coincidentally got to witness a hip replacement, a total hip replacement. That was cool. Orthopedic surgeons are something. I smelt burning. I don't know, I don't think it was flesh, but I perceived something burning in the OR, just a lot of banging, a lot of just nails, drilling, screws, insane. And all of this was happening while like the anesthesiologist and by extension myself, we were looking after the patient and making sure that they are well and everything's going right with them. So yesterday you probably saw me writing little notes in here. I have even more notes from just today and observing and everything that went on. Um, I think I'm just blown away. I think before this experience, I definitely underestimated the field of anesthesiology, but I have mad respect for them now. One note that I definitely made was that I need to wear the right shoes. I was going to wear proper like running shoes or more comfortable shoes. And last minute I decided I was just gonna wear my Air Forces. Like it couldn't really be that bad. I was standing for hours and my feet hurt. And so I think that's a rookie mistake that I'll never make again. I need to get the right shoes if I'm going to be standing for long hours, but then also for my future career as a surgeon. I definitely need to invest in good shoes. So, yeah, that was one of my major takeaways from today. What else? Let me see my notes. Oh, I heard them say propofol so many times, and every time they would say like propofol, I just hear Nicki Minaj's voice in my head. Um, Very unserious. Yeah, I think it like the whole thing witnessing that hip replacement was just a reminder that medicine is a team effort. It's not individual effort. Like a whole team is working together for the good of the patient. It was also good to see a physical reminder of putting the patient first. Like the patient comes first, their comfort, what they want. All of that comes first, not you, not what you think. Yeah, the patient is always first. So that was interesting. Overall, I enjoyed today. Do I want to go into anesthesiology now? No, that's a definite no. But I'm so glad that I got this experience because now my mind has totally changed in terms of my perception of what anesthesiology is all about. It's not just putting people to sleep, it's not just sedation, there's pain management, there's fluid management, there's like monitoring all the internal workings of a human body. So that was pretty cool. And that is the end of this vlog. Thank you for watching. Um, Maybe I'll vlog more experiences like this. Who knows? If you enjoyed this, let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.